Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the evolution of database. It means how database systems are evaluated, and before the evolution of database systems, what are the difficulties were faced by the banks or the large and the biggest companies and all these things. Today we are going to discuss in our class. So now come to the point here. Historically, when the file management came into existence, file management means, for example, in my previous class I have given the example of a bank. So under bank, there is a file management system. It means all the customer details have to be maintained. If they maintain balance manually, that means in writing by hand in the ledger books and all, cash books, ledger books, journal entries and so on. They need to enter manually by their hand with pen or pencil in a sheet of paper. It was very difficult system. Okay, if one customer come, think that 1 lakh customers are having in a bank. If some customer came and they want to do some transaction, then at that time the bank members have to open the records, open the ledgers, open the cash books, and they need to search his account number and his transaction details. Okay, it was very difficult to maintain. So to come out of that type of manual file systems, the companies move towards the computer system, that is called the database management system. See, file management came into existence when the banking system and the banking file management came into existence. Take an example of a bank. Okay, many companies also there, many industries also there, all they are using file management only. But we take example of banking system. Okay, file management. Such systems were often manual. They were, before computerized systems, the file management in the banks or the companies was manual. They need to write in hand, that is paper and pencil systems. They need to write by a pen or pencil in papers or in books or in ledger records and so on. The papers within these systems were organized to facilitate the expected use of the data. It was very difficult because they need to arrange serially by account numbers. Account number 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that they need to arrange. Okay, if any person come for transaction, then they need to open his particular record. It takes lot of time. Okay, then typically this was accomplished through a system of file folders and file cabinets. Okay, it was managed by some file folders. File folders means the folders what you will use. Okay, you call them as files. Okay, in your files you will keep your answer sheets and all. The file system, that file only called as a folder. Okay, it was managed like folders and file cabinets. And then as long as a collection of data was relatively small, when the collection of data was small, at that time manual system was easy, and an organization's user had few reporting requirements. Very few customers are there in bank, then at that time it was easy. The manual system serves its role well as data repository. However, as organizations grew and as reporting requirements became more complex, when the organizations grew up and many employees have joined and many companies have joined, or take the bank system only, when bank system grew up, account holders, customers number also get increased. Okay, even a small bank today is having 10 lakhs of customers. Then how can they manage manually? It was difficult. When small system was there, at that time it was easy. When the customers grew up, then at the time it has become very difficult. Keeping track of data in manual file systems became more difficult. All these details have become very difficult. So for that reason, therefore, companies looked to the computer technology for help. So therefore, the banking systems or the companies move towards the computerized systems, that is called as database management system. If a person come to bank, he give his passbook just by entering his account numbers, all the details of a customer will within a second, within the fingertips, the details of a customer is today get opened. This is with the help of only database management system. Now come to the computerized file system. Here computerized file system means all the data is maintained through the computers. Okay, as before computer system, data was maintained in some sort of books or sheet of papers or some records. But in computerized systems, each and everything is maintained only through the database file system. Initially, the computer files within the file system were similar to the manual files. Yes, they are similar to manual files. Okay, has the serial number, admission number, okay, student name, father name, mother name. If we write in admission extract or in your admission extract, if student details are maintained in admission record, okay, then all these things need to be maintained. If we write your records in computer, then also we need to maintain the same thing. Okay. Now, the description of computer files requires a specialized vocabulary. It means computer files have some descriptions. For that, they need some extra vocabulary. And every discipline develops its own terminology to enable its practitioners to communicate clearly. Every description has its own discipline. Just like if PDF file is there, then its description is PDF. If Microsoft Word file is there, then its description will be DOC, doc. If PowerPoint presentation is there, its description will be PPT. If Excel work is there, then its description will be XLS, like that. Every description having its own discipline in computerized system. So this is the difference between the manual file system and the computerized file system. Now come, what are more differences are there in manual file systems and computerized file systems? Now the differences between manual data processing and computerized data processing. So far we have discussed the manual file system and the computerized file system. Now we are going to discuss about the differences between manual data processing and computerized data processing. Come to the first one. The volume of data which can be processed is limited in a desirable time. Okay, the amount of data which need to be processed is limited in a desirable time. Okay, in a given time, limitedly a person can process the data manually, that is by writing in a sheet of paper with the help of pen or pencil. The volume of data which can be processed can be very large. The volume of data which need to be processed, it means same thing for both. Volume of data means the customers of a bank. Here the customer details are maintained limitedly, but here unlimited details are maintained. Okay, and next, manual data processing requires large quantity of paper. Okay, under manual data, it needs large quantity of paper. It is clear because everything needs to be write in papers, so it needs large quantity of paper. Here, reasonable less amount of paper is used because while writing in hand, it takes many papers, but while we give print out through the printer, it takes less amount of paper and many details are printed in less amount of paper. The speed and accuracy at which the job is executed is limited because a person is writing in hand. Depending on the writing of a person, the speed of the job will go. But here, the job executed is faster and accurate because this will happen in computer. So, the job executed is faster, just in fingertips, just by pressing keys, the job will get finished, and accurate with exact results. Here sometimes my calculation vary because while doing calculations in calculator, keys will get confused sometimes. Then inaccurate results will get. Okay, not all the times, but sometimes. Here accurate results will be got. And labor cost is high because many laborers needed, many workers needed. So all the workers should have to pay salary. So labor cost is high. Here labor cost is economical because less amount of workers needed. Okay, what the 100 workers will do, only a single computer can do by just one person using and operating that computer. So here labor cost is economically limited. Storage medium is paper. Yes, everything is written in records and files. So here the data is stored in paper. Sometimes if paper get teared or some water fell down, they become wet, or oil fell on the paper, or the papers get dipped in oil, then data may be erased. Okay, so here storage is paper, but in computer system here storage medium is secondary storage medium. It means either in hard disks or in CDs or in pen drives the data can be stored. Many copies can be kept separately. If one copy get corrupted, we can use with some other copy. So this is the difference. These are the differences between the computerized data processing and the manual data processing. So if you have any doubts regarding today's class, you can ask me personally. Hope you have understood the concept. Again, if you have any doubts, you can ask me personally. Thank you.